Ever wondered how dating in a small town is different from dating in a big city? Well, pull up a chair, because we're about to dive into the unique challenges that small town dating presents. Imagine this. You're in a town where everyone knows everyone, and the dating pool is more of a puddle. It's like being backstage at a community theater production, limited faces, limited options. Then there's the small town gossip mill. Word gets around faster than a hot pie at a potluck. One wrong move and you're the talk of the town. It's like living in a fishbowl, where every ripple is noticeable. And let's not forget the overlapping social circles. If you've ever felt like you're playing a game of musical chairs, you're not alone. One rejection or misstep, and you might find yourself sitting out the next round. So, maintaining a positive image is not just good manners, it's survival. But it's not all doom and gloom. Dating in a small town isn't just about finding someone, it's about finding the right someone. Someone who fits your lifestyle, shares your values, and makes your heart skip a beat. So how do we navigate the dating landscape in a small town? Let's delve into some strategies. In small towns, the dating pool can feel like a puddle. It's a familiar scene, limited faces, limited places. You're likely to bump into the same crowd at the only bar in town or the weekly social gathering spot. And while it may seem like your options are as scarce as rain in a desert, don't lose heart. There's a silver lining to this seeming predicament. Have you ever thought about joining the local book club, signing up for that pottery class, or participating in the annual town fair? These could be your golden tickets to meeting potential partners outside your usual circle. And hey, don't forget the power of online dating platforms. They're not just for city folks. With the digital world at your fingertips, your small town can virtually expand to encompass the globe. Remember, it's not about quantity but quality. It may seem like you're fishing in a small pond, but that doesn't mean you can't catch a great fish. So keep your line in the water and stay patient. After all, you never know where you might find a gem in the rough. In small towns, word travels faster than light. It's like living in a giant, chatty family where news, especially about dating, spreads quicker than a wildfire. The beauty of this, though, is it keeps everyone in check. You see, reputation matters a great deal when you're dating in a small town. It can make or break your chances of finding that special someone. So how do you navigate this gossip mill? Well, it's all about maintaining a positive image. Be respectful in your interactions, not just with potential partners, but with everyone you meet. Remember, it's not just about avoiding any scandalous whispers, but about being someone who's genuinely liked and respected. Avoid negativity, aggression, or desperation. These behaviors can tarnish your image faster than you'd think. Instead, opt for kindness, patience, and a dash of good humor. These qualities are like a magnet drawing people towards you. And remember, small town or not, it's always a good idea to be the best version of yourself. After all, you are not just dating for the sake of dating. You are seeking a meaningful connection. In a small town, your reputation precedes you, so make sure it's a good one. In small towns, your ex might be your next date's best friend. It's a funny thought, but in these tight-knit communities, it's often a reality. The social circles in small towns tend to overlap, creating a web of connections that can sometimes feel more like a tangled knot. Awkward encounters can happen, running into an ex while on a date or discovering that your new interest is best friends with your previous flame. But fret not, because these situations are not without their solutions. One way to navigate this maze is by being upfront about past relationships. Honesty is always the best policy, and it can help to avoid any uncomfortable surprises down the line. Another strategy is to maintain amicable relations with past partners whenever possible. This not only shows maturity, but also makes it easier to move in the same social circles without any lingering tension. But remember, this overlapping of circles can also be a boon. It allows you to see the person you're interested in from different perspectives and in various social contexts. So don't view it as a hurdle, but rather as an opportunity to understand your potential partner better. In a small town, it's all about handling situations with grace and tact. So keep your chin up and tread these waters with confidence. You never know, your perfect match might just be around the corner or at the next town gathering. Finding someone in a small town isn't just about finding a date, it's about finding the right match. It's about looking beyond the surface, beyond the glamour and the charm, and finding someone whose lifestyle aligns with yours, someone who complements you. But how do you do that in a small town where the dating pool is limited? First, clarity is key. Be clear about what you want in a partner. What are the traits that matter most to you? What are your non-negotiables? Once you've got these sorted out, you're halfway there. Next, be open-minded. Sometimes the right match might not be someone you expected. It could be that quiet person you always see at the local library or the friendly bartender at the only pub in town. Don't limit yourself to your usual social circles. Explore, reach out, and you just might find your perfect match in the most unexpected places. Lastly, communicate. Once you find a potential match, be clear about your expectations. Remember, it's better to be honest from the start than to face disappointments later. Remember, even in a small town, the rewarding relationship you've been yearning for might be closer than you think. So put your best foot forward, stay positive, and be open to unexpected connections. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments.